Take a look at these guys right here. When I look at this group, this just happened about 3 weeks ago. All of them skipped school, ordered pizza, robbed a pizza delivery man at gunpoint. I have to believe not everybody wanted to order pizza and rob the pizza delivery man for his pizza and whatever little money he had. He's a pizza delivery guy. Because they're young, these are all 17 to 18 year olds. Skipped school. And they had a 15-year-old with them. Skipped school, robbed the pizza delivery man, took his cell phone, went to another house. But because they're young, what they didn't understand is the phones can be tracked. Police was over it almost immediately. They sitting around, got pizza, got a gun, cell phone, everything is right there with them. All of them got arrested. All of their lives are being thrown away, and I have to believe that their parents, the day they were born, that is not the life they have for them. Same thing like y'all. Unlimited potential, but now these guys are facing armed robbery charges, aggravated assault, willful obstruction of law enforcement. Any parent, as a parent myself, the only thing, my true desire is for my kids to be better or do better than I did in life. And I have to believe that your parents want the same thing. Most parents, that's what they want, for their kids to be better than they were. As a goal in y'all's life, the ultimate goal should be to make your parents proud. How many of y'all in here buy y'all a school loan? How many of y'all pay y'all own rent or mortgage if you got a house? Your ultimate goal should be to make them proud, because you don't know the sacrifices they're making every day to make sure you have a normal life. Talk about interacting with the police, and it's been all over the news, like unarmed black men being killed by the police. If you had to guess, over the past few years, what do you think that number would look like? How many people do you think? Some of them had their hands up, some of them had their backs turned, showing their hands. How many do y'all think have been killed by the police? All right, now we're talking about my brother's keeper, Trayvon Martin initiative started by President Barack Obama, unarmed black people being killed by the police. Here are the numbers. It's been a total of 80 over the past 4 years. I'm talking about showing your hand, or got your back turned, and still being killed by the police. So I was in the barbershop the other day, and I heard a father and a son talking. And the son is telling the dad, if the police pull me over, you gonna have to tell me why he pulled me over. If you pull me over, you gonna have to tell me something. I ain't gonna go out like that. And his dad was trying to tell him, son, calm down. If he pull you over, the best thing to do is to be, first, remain calm. You have a better chance of being able to live to tell about it. So if you ever have an interaction with the police, the first thing you want to do is remain calm. I don't like to talk about it much, but I've been pulled over by the police a few times to speak. I've never had a problem with them because it's always, yes, sir. Show a little respect. Yes, sir. No, sir. My apologies, sir. Yes, I knew I was speeding, sir. I'm like, no, I wasn't speeding. Not confrontational. We always had a pretty decent exchange. So the first thing to do is remain calm. If it's at nighttime and your parents driving, you might want to suggest to them, Mom, turn the light on inside so he can see us, so he can see our hands. You stand a better chance. 80 people, unarmed, some hands up, don't care about the police. How many of y'all know who Tamir Rice is? Tamir Rice, 12 years old, care about the police. But he had a BB gun. You remember him? They're making guns now that look real. He had a BB gun. It wasn't aimed at the police, but an officer in training jumped out the car and within a few moments took shots and killed him. He was 40. The officer was not charged, but they paid his family $6 million for damages. But they still said they didn't do anything wrong. I'm telling you that to tell you all, whenever you have interaction with the police, first thing to do is what? Stay calm. Positive interaction, and just be respectful. Let them know, hey, I'm not from the hood. I know how to talk to you. Yes, sir. Let's talk about positive peer pressure. We talk about negative peer pressure. Let's talk about positive peer pressure. How many of y'all know what positive peer pressure is? First of all, what is peer pressure? Peer pressure is pressure among your peers, the people your same age. And you feel like you feel like you need to do it because you're being pressured by your own peers, people you go to school with, people you're in the classroom with. So we're gonna talk about positive peer pressure. Because instead of trying to get somebody to be bullying and getting people to laugh at people, you want to try to get people to do better, to be better. Let's talk about these guys. These guys right here are all doctors, but they're from Newark, New Jersey, grew up in the hood, in the middle of gang violence and drugs. But as teenagers, at y'all age, they got together and said, you know what, this is not the life we want. They made it a pact, an agreement. They wrote a book about it, then they even made a movie about it. But they said, we're gonna go to college, graduate, and then become doctors. As teenagers, that was their mindset. And I see that in here. among y'all. Like, I see unlimited potential. Like, you all can be whatever you can dream you can be. Y'all just don't know it yet. But you have unlimited potential. More positive peer pressure. Push each other to be great. Push each other to be better. Challenge each other to make better grades. Challenge each other to respect their peers and adults. How many of y'all say yes ma'am and no ma'am and yes sir and no sir to y'all parents? That's peer pressure. How many of y'all say yes sir and no sir and yes ma'am and no ma'am to any adult you run across? So I challenge you, if you're not doing it, to start doing it. When you see your parents, they ask you to do something, show them respect for the sacrifices they're making with the yes sir, no sir, yes ma'am, no ma'am. Who can tell me who this guy is? You're absolutely right. Who else can tell me? Who can tell me anything about him? Golden State Warrior, 6'9" power forward, Kevin Looney. The reason why most people in this room don't know him, he made it to the league, but he's not dominating the league. So we're talking about positive peer pressure. You want to push each other to be great. I know I got some players in here from my AAU team. I try to encourage them to push each other to be great. If somebody's not doing what they're supposed to do, talk to them. Y'all all have friends. Y'all know the guys, don't mind getting in trouble. Those are the ones you need to separate yourself from, because you can end up like those kids that order pizza, rob the pizza delivery man, and then all going to prison. Who all can tell me what this is? Steph Curry. That's Steph Curry. Why y'all know Steph Curry? Because he's killing the game, shooting threes, dominating. He's one of the best. He's putting in the work. Golden State Warrior. Who is that? Damian Jones. Who does Damian Jones play for? He's a Golden State too. He also was a first round draft pick number 30 in the draft, picked in 2016. Why y'all don't know Damian Jones? He's not dominating the game. I know some of y'all in here play sport. In my experience, every athlete that I talk to, that's their goal and their dream, to play professional sport. They want to play in the NFL, the NBA, the NBA, the NBA. Everybody I talk to want to play in the league. So what are your chances? Right now, there are 541,054 high school basketball players. Out of 541,054 high school players, only 450 are going to make it to the league. Chances are slim. Some of y'all play football. How many of y'all play football? Currently right now in high school, there are 1,122,024 high school football players. Let's back up. On this basketball, right here, this is every 1,860 basketball players in high school, only one of them gonna make it to the league. That's 155 high school basketball teams. Out of 155, one of them gonna make it to the league. Back to football. 1,122,024 high school football players. How many of y'all think gonna make it to the league? 1,696. Every 603, one will make it to the league. Those are the numbers. And those are your chances of going pro. Nick Vujicic, a man don't have no arms, no legs, but he paints, he swims, he's a skydiver, and I saw videos of him playing soccer and golf. I saw him playing drums on beat. My question is going to be, what is your excuse to why we can't be great? What's going to be your excuse when you 5 years from now, 10 years from now? My man don't have no arms, no legs. He paints, swims, skydive, plays golf and soccer. And if I saw everybody correct, everybody here got their arms and their hands and stuff, right? So what would be our excuse? Why can't we do everything that we think we can do, everything we can dream of? Play diving, no legs, one partial arm, and that's it. But they pay my man to fish. He's a professional fisherman. Bait his own hook, thread his hook, put a line through it, tie it in a knot, and fish. And they pay him to fish. No arms or legs. So what's going to be our excuse 10 years from now? We already said if you don't have a 4.0, you need to be doing what? Right now, I do understand, like, Fortnite got a lot of y'all's attention. Fortnite, the video game. How many of y'all play Fortnite? Call of Duty, that's another one. I don't think he would have, I can't even say he couldn't play Fortnite because he don't have no arm and legs. He do everything else. Him and Nick, if they had video games in front of them, they probably could play it. But then that's not going to get them where they need to be. Motivational speaker, professional fisherman, no arms and legs, Some of y'all put down the video game or split the time between video games and studying, you could have a 4.0. I had players stay up all night playing Fortnite. Come to practice, eyes bloodshot raging. What's wrong with you? Man, coach, playing the video game all night? Think about if he was studying that amount of time. Think about how much smarter he'll be. But the video game got him. Think about if he was an athlete and instead of playing Fortnite all day when you get out of school or the whole weekend, he picked up a basketball or a football and went to work on his game. Okay? So Clay Dyer, professional fisherman, getting paid to fish. He said every time he put the line through his hook, he always draw blood because he's doing it with his lip, tongue, and teeth, and shoulder. But he tied it on a knot. And he said he always stick the hook in his mouth. Dr. Stevens told y'all earlier, winter's never wet. And if you quit, you will never win. How many of y'all know this guy? King Griffin. A man missing a hand, but he didn't let it stop him. To my knowledge, everybody ain't got their hand. These guys all defied the odds. Like people didn't think they could do it. And they proved them wrong because they put in the work, they worked harder, and they put in the effort. And they believed in their mind that they could do it. So the first thing you have to do is believe that you can do it. If you don't think you can do it, here's what happens a lot of times. You tell your friend, man, I'm going to the NBA. You ain't going on the NBA. That's a dream killer.